I am croaky throat. Hold on, I need water. I did not think this through. Hold on. Okay. I wasn't eating frogs, I swear to God. Hi, I'm the adorable Nimbus. Super cute, super fwa. You know the drill. There we go. See, I got there in the end. I'm totally capable and professional. I fought a locust last night, if anyone cares. It was as big as my hand. I don't know where it came from. I was going to my room. I was getting ready for bed. And I was like, oh, it's been a long day. I am so tired. I want to go to sleep now. Fucking locust on my blinds with wings. And they're crankly, crickly, crackle. And then they're sticky. And I had to fucking kill it. But I did do that thing. I beat it, obviously. It took me probably longer than it should have, but I did it. And I didn't die, but I nearly did. But everything's okay now. Yeah, so just thought I'd share that so it didn't disrupt my, it was like, oh, I'm having such a great day, and then locust. Anyway, we're not here to combat locusts. We're here to solve this murder that could potentially not be a murder because it's Nagito. I don't know. Maybe it was a murder to look like it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't to look like it was. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand unless you have two right hands. I guess he doesn't though.
Hajime, you tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
No, you said I could touch. Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back? What the heck? Yeah, no take backsies. You already promised to feel.
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
You could. Maybe if it was
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
I don't even know how much a Benjamin is. I'm Australian, but like if you had the knife hanging and then it dropped down onto your right hand, then yes, you could potentially stab your own self. But like, oh, it's so convoluted. Why is it so convoluted? Why are all of these murders, like all of these deaths could have just been so much easier, but they had to like go that extra mile to make them so fucking extra. A way to stab yourself in your right hand using only your right hand. It's okay, there's an answer. Of course there is. We're so smart. No. We're not. We're stupid. Burn, survival, fucking Kuma, torture wounds, brah. I don't know. I don't know. Why is it always Hina that has to
Even if
sort this shit
Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
out? I don't know.
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall,
Ooh, that looks
could he
important.
stab his hand that way?
Oh no, I have to agree with that.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
No?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow
Maybe.
and slammed his right hand down on it? Propped it onto what? If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
Oh,
If you're tied
well.
up, your arms won't bend that easily.
Wait,
We don't
hold
know
on.
if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
No, he was holding on to something. Baby! He was holding on to something. If Nagito could only use his right hand to stab himself in the palm, then how did he do it? Well, he could have used his left hand because it was proven that he was holding on to something. So if he was holding on to something and then let it go, maybe it was the knife?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
Shh, I'm doing math.
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air
Yeah.
and let the knife fall,
Yes, that's potential.
could he stab his hand that way?
Yes, but
Is he a
also,
throwing
hold
knife
on.
expert? Maybe he propped the knife and slammed his right.
no.
Propped it onto what?
Hold on.
If he just propped the knife,
Hold on.
He could have used his bound left hand.
Yes, he could have. No, let me
If
copy
you're
it.
tied up, your arms won't bend that easily.
Damn it.
We don't know if his left hand could even reach his
Do I
right
even
hand.
have burned rope? I mean, maybe the burned rope was attached to the knife? Maybe. I mean, maybe it was holding the knife up and when it burnt... No, but then his sleeve still would have been burnt, wouldn't it? Unless he was holding onto the lighter. I don't fucking know. I'm not a scientist.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
Survival, Plushie.
how could he stab his right hand with his
Blood
right
on the
hand?
girder. I don't know what. I don't
If he
even know
threw
how
the
it
knife
got
into
that
the
high.
air and let the knife
Lighter.
fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Torture wound. No. Maybe the burn
Is he a
rope.
throwing knife expert?
No, he's not. He's just lucky.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Maybe. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. No, that's wrong. I know I'm stupid, Chiaki. You don't have to tell me.
It's wrong?
God, I know I'm stupid. Don't even at me.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he
I
stab his
try
right
doing the
hand with his
burn
right
rope?
hand?
If he threw the knife into the air,
Hold on.
And let the knife fall.
I don't know. I didn't let the knife
could he stab his
fall.
hand that way?
Wait.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
No.
Maybe he propped the knife
He
and
didn't
slammed his
prop
right
it.
hand down.
Hold
Propped
on.
it onto what?
I don't know.
If he just propped the knife,
Yes.
he could have used his bound left hand.
Yes, he could have. I
If
agree
you're
with
tied
that.
up, your arms won't bend that easily.
But,
We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
I don't know. I think I know, but I don't know because I'm stupid.
Even if Nagito's right hand, how could he
Yeah.
stab his...
If he threw the knife and let the knife, could he stab his hand? Is he a throwing knife?
No,
Maybe
he's
he
not a
propped
throwing-
and slammed his right. Propped it. If he just
Hold on.
propped the
Yes,
knife, he
yes,
could have
yes.
used his bound
No,
left
I want this.
hand.
I want this. I want this. Give me this. Give me this. Yes. This is mine now.
If you're tied up, your arms won't
This
bend.
is
We don't know if
mine.
his left hand could even reach his right
He
hand.
used his tied up left hand. That's what he did. Now I need to.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
Magic.
If he threw the knife into the air
Yes.
and let the knife fall,
Wait, can I use this? Oh, I'm pretty sure it was that. No, baby.
It's wrong?
Oh, Sonia.
Even if
Now I
Nagito's
have
right
to
hand
go
was...
all the
How could
way
he
to
stab his...
fuck-
if he threw the knife and let the knife, could he stab his hand? Is he a throwing
No,
knife
he's
expert?
not.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow
I think
and
it's
slammed his
that.
right hand down. Propped it.
Oh, I died. Why are you giving me like 5 seconds to sort out at a time? Why is it Peter that has to do everything? Ugh. Seriously. Everyone else is just going, I don't know, maybe this, maybe that. And then Peter's the one that has to fucking sort it out. Hurry up and give me the option to stop.
This is my...
No, you're fine. Shut up. We have unlimited bullshittery. It's a
We
video
will
game.
never give up!
You can't die in a video game. This isn't... What's that movie called? Elm Street? Is that what it's called? No. Maybe? Oh, what's that movie called? No, it is. It's Elm Street, isn't it? No.
Even
it's
if
Freddy
Nagito's
Krueger.
right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand?
If he
What
threw
was
the knife and let
movie?
the knife
Nightmare on Elm
fall,
Street. There we go. I knew.
could
I
he
got
stab
there.
his hand out? Is he a
I got
throwing
there.
knife expert? Maybe he propped it and slammed his right hand down on it.
got there in
Propped
the
it, and
end.
if he just propped, he could have used his bound left hand.
Yep. Give me this.
If you're tied up, your arms won't... We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
I know, baby, but I'm trying to figure this out
Even
using
if
all my brain
Nagito's right hand was...
cells.
How could he stab his right hand with his...
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall,
wasn't that.
could he stab his hand that way?
Maybe.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
No. Hold on.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
No, it wasn't that either.
It's wrong?
I know I'm stupid. Don't even at me.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his...
If he threw the knife and let the knife fall,
Could have let the knife
could he
fall.
stab his hand that way?
I think so.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
But if he let the knife...
Maybe he propped it
No,
and
it
slammed his
wasn't
right,
that
propped
one.
it. If he just propped, he could have used his bound left hand.
Yeah, I
If
think
you're
it's
tied
it.
up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
I'm gonna kill one of you so hard. So hard is the death going to be. It'll make this one look like
Even
it
if
was
Nagito's
nothing.
right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
I don't know.
If he threw the knife into the air And let the knife fall.
Fire! No fire. Fire bad!
Even if Nagito's right hand was free.
I feel like my knowledge.
How could he stab his right
is
hand
correct.
with his right hand?
It's
If he
just
threw the knife and let the knife
correcting.
fall,
So
could he
wasn't
stab his
that-
hands? Is he a throwing knife?
Yes.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
The burnt fire? No. Is it not the fire? I'm gonna kill someone, Chiaki. It might be you. Hold on. Let me look at my fucking truth bullets. Yeah, the rope that was tied to Nagito's right hand, it was burnt off, but his sleeve wasn't. Maybe it wasn't the burnt rope. The survival knife itself, the knife is military. It's safe to assume that the wounds on. Yeah, but fucking that's not helping me. Blood on the left hand. Why is that not a fucking option? That seems like it would be useful in this. The torture wounds aren't going to help me. But there aren't any on his fucking right hand, which is weird. Actually, nearby pillars are preventing from moving. Size was a couple. Was it this? Life-size plushie Fire's origin point. With a huge bloody hole in its stomach as if it was stabbed. Maybe. But why would that... Actually, that might have something to do with it. If you propped it up. Maybe, actually. Because fuck, maybe. I swear to God, if it's the Monokuma plushie, I'm gonna be like, are you serious? For real right now? You use the plushies? What the fuck? I don't know. Was it this? How did the blood get up that high? I don't even know. Found out the fires. That doesn't matter right now, I don't think. Maybe it has something to do with the Monokuma plushie. I swear to God if it does though. Shh, I know I'm stupid.
It's wrong?
Just let me cook, okay? I'm cooking.
Even if Nagito's right hand was
cooking.
free.
I'm cooking!
How could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
I'm using science.
If he threw the knife into the air
No, I don't
and let
think
the
it's...
knife fall,
No, it's not that.
could he stab his hand that way?
Maybe.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
No, I wish we had one though.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow.
Ah, it was the
I agree with
Monokuma
that.
plushie. I fucking hate Nagito.
The life-sized Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Of course, that makes so much sense. You know, who doesn't sit there and think, let me just use this life-sized Monokuma plushie to stab myself. Fuck me. I swear to God, Rock's in a fucking swimsuit.
Makes sense.
Oh, of course.
That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
And blood, I guess.
He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
Well, why is it all the way over there? And he's all the way over there. How did he get...
If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
But why is it so far away from his fucking body?
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
This is so fucking stupid.
I see. So that's the trick.
Maybe. I
But
don't
for a
know.
moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
It's not that easy.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
What?
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
What? Out of all the things you could have used, let me just use this plushie real quick to like stab myself and then I don't need it anymore. That's a stupid thing to do.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
But it didn't.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
There are so many problems, sweetie.
The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
Yeah, maybe. Fucking potentially. Stupid. Just so stupid. Why?
If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito.
Yes.
If that's true, how is that possible?
Because he was obviously, look, he was holding onto the fucking rope. See how there's the fucking, that clean spot on the rope, and he's got a clean hand, not covered in blood. Well, it is, but on the other side. Like, dude, that I can fucking...
He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
Doubt it, because that would have, that injury, that's like innards, that's like your intestines and shit. That's death.
There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Yeah. No, but now it's not.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
That's not, now is not the time.
Like I said,
No.
if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
You weren't supposed to repeat it, sweetie.
Say it one more time. I need you recorded. For reasons.
I blame Nagito for this.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out!
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
Nothing's impossible. It's just improbable.
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
You're gonna do all this shit to yourself just to screw with us? So stupid. Such an asshole. Such a fucking asshole.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right?
Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, maybe he did it all himself, but also maybe someone else could have, like, I don't know, maybe. Maybe both can be true. Maybe he's just a crazy psycho, and then there's also another crazy psycho.
But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
And it's true. Everyone's like, oh, I can't believe that any of us would ever kill anyone. But, like, several of you guys have actually killed people. Like, it's possible, obviously.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Sure, babe.
Monokuma sassing me.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far.
Which is
so
fair. Like, every time it's like, oh, we could never do this. But it's like, yes, one of you did do this. Like, clearly, some of you are actually horrible, insane people.
This might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Maybe. There's a chance. There was all those other times. I'm not agreeing with the bear, but I'm agreeing with the bear. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that maybe someone did do this. I'm just saying it's happened before. You know, what happened once will happen twice.
Of course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
Of course, that would be fucking...
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed.
Mm-hmm.
But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone.
This just makes you stupid, really.
No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Well, then that's also not true either, because it's also possible. Both things could potentially be possible. We just have to be prepared for both possibilities. Maybe it was a murder. Maybe it was a suicide. It could be one or the other. It could be fucking both. I don't know.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
No, maybe.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
She's a gamer. Nothing's impossible.
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
With the rope that was attached to the spear that he was clearly holding, you big shit.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Apparently nobody knows.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
It's not really. You just have to, like, spend more than a second. You know, just think about it. You know, don't make me do it!
That's how. We made it this far up till now. Everyone working together.
Oh, look, she's right. We made it this far through, till, to be fair, most of the hard work was done by Hina and Nagito being a prick. One of them's dead. And then even now...
All right, let's do this.
Fucking, we're gonna die. Jesus. Don't make me make my argument. Oh. Blood on the left hand. Blood on top. But fucking, I hate all of this.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear?
Left hand.
Let's work together and think this through.
I don't want to. I want to go home.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
Yes.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Yes.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No.
If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth?
Well, he couldn't have used his teeth. He was
Or
duct
maybe he
taped.
used his front tail.
He doesn't know.
I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
I'm going to hurt you.
What are you saying?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Somebody is dead and we're gonna die and all anyone can think about is fucking front tails. Ugh. Swear to God.
How did Nagito stab himself with
Hold
a spear?
on.
Let's work together and think this through.
I'm gonna think. Shut up.
When the spear stabbed, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
Yes.
He was only able to move his left, but his left hand was also tied up.
Yes.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No, because of the blood on
No,
the left
that's
hand.
wrong.
Counter-attack. That's a fighting type move. Hina is a fighting type Pokemon.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Hina is a Lucario.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
Yeah, but he was holding on to something, fuck yeah.
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
Like, he was holding something.
He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
Because he was holding on to
That
something.
settles the description of that bloodstain. But it's not the only unnatural bloodstain.
Yeah, there's one on the roof. How the fuck did it get onto the roof?
Look, there's blood on the back of his hand,
That too.
around the middle joints of his fingers.
That too.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit.
We don't. He was holding on to something. You don't need to imagine.
If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
It was gripping something. Are we stupid? I know I am, but like, seriously.
I see.
I'm just saying.
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's
just-
why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Could I just like opt out? Could I just say, you know what, Monokuma, can you just let's just call it here. I'm good. I'm good, thanks.
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
I swear to God.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
There was so much blood loss.
But even if he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Well, no, because he was gripping onto this. For whatever reason, the spear's got a fucking string attached to it. I know there's a reason for it, but like, who the hell thinks up these horrible, horrible weaponries? Like, the designs, like, they're good for fighting, but fuck, they're like, you look at them, you think, Jesus Christ, you're insane.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think?
No. Be useful!
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
Oh my God, she's not useful at all.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle, just like fixing an old TV.
What?
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear. I think.
Well, yes.
However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
The stringy bit. It was the cord that was dangling because it's got no blood on it. I'm smart.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a
we
metal
go.
weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
There we go. We all got there in the end.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Yeah.
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh?
Yes, not the other thing.
And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
There we go.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
Because that's how the spear stabbed into him. When he let go, he got stabbed.
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Fuck you.
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
Come on, be useful. Do something.
I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear, but his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear? We'd have to let go, wouldn't he? Oh, we are so stupid.
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
I think we need tea.
At a time like this.
Yeah.
How about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
But I want the answers.
That's a long plan name.
Yeah.
One step at a time? What does that mean? Let's
We
focus
are
on the spear
so
first.
Stupid.
Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
It was probably dangling above him,
How it was positioned.
right? Nagito was facing up and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So clearly the spear was hanging up somewhere, right? So if it's just before that, that's it. Oh my god. The state of the spear and the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord. We are stupid. We are so stupid. If I put those together and think about it, we don't need to think about it. Where the spear was, it was just above him. Oh my god. We are so stupid. How have any of us lasted this long? I don't even remember how to play this. I hate everything. Oh fuck, that was salty. Meh. Aha. Now well, oh shit. Oh, you're fine, no, he's not fine, he died. You're gonna fall off of your own mind palace, fuck. Calm down, there you go, baby. Oh god, I gotta dry throat. Beautiful, where's the first question? Where was the spear just before? It was obviously above Nagito. You fucking stupid ass motherfucker. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that dumb. Obviously. Gravity. I know what gravity is. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the? Oh, I've not seen one of yous before. I've not seen one of yous before. Dodging. Oh, fuck. Ow. I ran right into that one. That one hurt a little bit. That's okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. It's just a little bit of pain. Never killed anybody. Question 2. Beside the spear, what else was above Nagito? A ceiling girder. No, not the plushie. Well, technically, sprinklers were as well, but like, that's stupid. But seriously, how did the blood get all the fucking way up there? No, don't stab me, please, no. I don't want to get stabbed in my own mind palace, please. Come on, where's the third question? I don't want to be killed by these guys. Oh my god, where's the third question? I swear it's gonna be a stupid question. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. What item connects both? Oh my god. The cord. Fuck me. Connects both the spear and the ceiling girdle. The cord. Ah, we did not need to delve into the palace for this shit. We are so stupid. Hina is stupid. Everyone else is stupid too. We're all so fucking stupid.
It's all coming together.
Oh my god. We're stupid.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
We had to throw in the word perpendicular.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
Yeah, we had to say perpendicular. We couldn't just say it was just above him because that would sound too stupid.
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
No.
That'd be awesome, but
No.
he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him.
It's so much effort.
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I guess that's how the blood... Oh yeah, because if his hand was covered in blood, then that's how the blood got up on the girder. That is fucked, bro.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
That is so much effort. And also to have the mindset to be like, I'm going to let go of this and I'm going to be impaled. Like, Jesus Christ.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling.
Well, that makes sense.
So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
Maybe he was crazy. We all saw him.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
It's true, you would have just used the knife. Like, I guess if it was just somebody else doing a murder, then they would have just used the knife and just stabbed him. Unless you wanted it to look like a suicide, like you were staging it to make it look like he did it himself. So you'd get weapons to make it look as though he did do it themselves to hide the fact that you did it. You know what I mean? Like, if someone is that fucked up, maybe.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Unless it was designed to look like that's what he did and it was a murder. Because, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking too stupidly. Maybe I know I'm stupid, but I'm just saying, like, maybe it was made to look like he did it himself, but maybe he didn't. I don't know. There's just a lot of things in the air being thrown around.
Then this is for real?
I don't know.
He really committed suicide?
I don't know. Maybe.
Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Maybe? I don't know. Like, I can see how it could look like he did it himself, but at the same time, it could still have been done by someone.
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping a spear?
Yeah?
That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
Uh-huh.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Maybe.
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth, too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far?
Like, it could have been a murder.
That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
'Cause he's crazy. Like, it still could have been a murder.
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
I don't know.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
But that doesn't sound like him.
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Geez, and I was starting to feel a little sympathetic towards him. How stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died? That's the form his malice took. I had forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking. Like if he was gonna do all that, then why? You know, I just feel like there's too many unanswered questions, and I feel like maybe, like, I don't think he wants everyone to die. He didn't do all this so that everyone would get it wrong and die. That doesn't sound like something he'd do.
Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
But then that's not revealing the traitor.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
That's true. He did all this to reveal the traitor and then didn't reveal the traitor?
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
Also, that's potentially also a truth fact.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
That just sounds too fucking convoluted. But then again, people be murdering people with swimsuits filled with rocks, so I'm never gonna forget that.
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
I still don't know.
Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be executed.
I don't think so.
That should be okay, right? Right?
It still doesn't feel right.
What? You're not satisfied yet?
There's just, I feel like there's still something there.
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
No, I think it's just your boobs, but your boobs have always been right. Why? I mean, like, I get it. There's something else there. There's something else in the air. I can feel it. Like, there's something else. It's like, yeah, he's a crazy psycho that probably did do it himself. But there's something else there. Can you see it? Can you feel it? I can feel it. It's there. Something else. But what is it? But whatever it is, we'll figure it out next time. But there's something else there. Either way, we're all stupid. We're all so fucking stupid. Anyway, I need more water. My little lucky cat Yuki is doing the little meow thing. You know the lucky cat thing where it's like, yeah, yeah, I've got a lucky cat paw and it's waving at you. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye.